Hello friends, welcome to AffairsCloud Learn to Lead. Good morning to all the students. As you know, we already started the October month's topic-wise current affairs and we also covered so many important topics. But today topic of discussion is international affairs. This topic is very important for every type of exam. So watch this video carefully and watch till last. But first of all, you have to download our application Careers Cloud from the Google Play Store. After that, log in with your email ID. Then click on this Crack Current Affairs section to subscribe our current affairs for 1 year as well as for 2 years. Both the subscription prices are very much low. But the most important thing, what we are covering under this 1 year and the 2 year subscription, we are providing you daily section. In the daily section, you will receive 3 things. One is the detailed current affair. Second is the question and answer format of current affairs, but both will be provided in the form of PDF or in the form of ebook. And third is the quiz section, and this can be attempted only on our application on daily basis. Next is the weekly section. Again, we are providing 3 things. One is the detailed current affairs, second is the question and answer format, but both things will be provided in the PDF format, and third is the quiz section, which you can attempt on our application on weekly basis. Next is the monthly section, and in the monthly section we are providing you 4 type of PDFs. One is the detailed current affair PDF, which is known as study PDF. Next, all the detailed current affairs will be converted in the form of question and answer. That's why it is known as question and answer PDF, so that you can revise all the current affairs in the question and answer format. Next is the best 100 current affairs will be provided. That is also provided in the form of question and answer. And last is the pocket PDF. It means 1-liner, 2-liner or the 3-liners current affair will be provided to you, so that you can revise these current affairs very quickly before your exam. Next is topic wise current affair. This is very important section because we are providing 20 most important topic wise PDF. If you want to revise 1 or 2 particular topics, then you can use this topic wise PDF. If you are a banking student, then we are providing 3 things. One is detail, second is question and answer format of current affairs, but only related to banking and economy, and third is the quiz section. It is also only related to banking and economy, and you can attempt this quiz section only on our application on monthly basis. Next is exam PDF. If you want to cover all the current affairs before your exam of particular year, then you can use this exam PDF. Next is special current affairs section. In the special current affair, we are providing you budget and economic survey. 2 things we are providing. One is detail, budget and economic survey. Second is question and answer format of budget and economic survey. It means you can recall that examiner can make these type of questions from budget and economic survey. If you are preparing for your respective state exam, then we are also providing state current affairs, and we are covering every state and union territory. So all these things comes under only one subscription. First of all, you have to just download our application Careers Cloud, then click on this Crack Current Affairs section, and you can subscribe for 1 year as well as for 2 years. And if you want 10% extra discount, then you can use this code ASH10. If you have any query, then you can email us on this email ID or you can call us on this number. So let's start the October month topic wise current affairs, and here is the topic. Topic is international affairs, and here is the first question. India has recently collaborated with Dash for the research and innovation in the field of zero emission vehicle. This is very important. It is just to pure the environment, and this area is California, or this city is California. So answer of this question is 4. So India has joined hands with California for research and innovation in the field of zero emission vehicle, and to boost the development of its electric vehicle industry and address climate risk through the California-India Zero Emission Vehicle Policy Program. And under this collaboration, the University of California Research Institute, Davis Institute of Transportation Studies will establish a new India Zero Electric Vehicle Research Center. And you can also remember, India is all set to host both the Clean Energy Ministerial meeting and the G20 meeting in the next year of 2023. So remember, this is very important. Moving to next question. Name the organization that recently launched a new financing platform worth $6 billion to respond the global food crisis. It is just to solve the global food crisis. And this organization is International Finance Corporation. Answer of this question is 3. So International Finance Corporation, which is World Bank's private sector investment arm, has launched a new financing facility worth $6 billion, and it is to strengthen the private sector ability to respond to the global food crisis and to support the food production. And the core part of the financing is provided through a new global food security platform that will facilitate trade of the food commodities, delivery of the inputs to the farmers, and support efficient food production to those countries that are under the food crisis. and this will also focus on the long-term actions to improve the resilience in the food ecosystem and reduce its climate and ecological footprint. So just remember, 6 billion new financing platform was launched by International Finance Corporation, and it is just to solve the food crisis. Moving to next question. In October 2022, the European Parliament approved the new rule to introduce a single charging port for electronic gadgets by which year? And this is by the year of 2024. So answer of this question is 4. So remember, this is European Parliament who approved the new rule to introduce a single charging port for electronic gadgets by the year of 2024 in European Union, not all over world. This is in the European Union, and it aims to minimize e-waste and empower customers to make more sustainable choices. So according to the new law, all the new smartphones, tablets and the cameras will have a single charging port or the single standard charger. And from 2026, the rules will be expanded to laptops also. And the new rules allow customers to choose between two chargers, like one is with USB and second is Type-C chargers while purchasing a handheld vehicle. Moving to next question. Which of the following statements are correct? Correct with respect to the report on deforestation, livestock, grazing and the farmer field schools released by the Food and Agriculture Organization. So let's read out the statement and find out the correct. First is, there is a need of 165 to 600 million more hectares of land for the crop and livestock production, much of which is currently covered by the forest and other critical ecosystems. So this is very important, and the global demand for the food will be increased by 50% more in the year of 2050 compared with the 2012. So second statement is wrong, first statement is right. Remember, the global demand for food will be 50% more in 2050 compared with 2012. That's why 165 to 600 million more hectare of land for crop and livestock production required. Next is the benefit of the silvopastoralism were also highlighted, which combines animal grazing and trees and its potential to create the alternative livestock. And this is again very important, and this is Q statement. And globally, almost 420 million hectare of forest vanished in the last 2 decades or the 20 years. And there is also need to slow the rate of deforestation, which is at 8.8 million hectare per year from 2010 to 2018. So only correct statement is A and C. So answer of this question is both A and C. Answer of this question is 4. Moving to next question. United Nations International Civil Aviation Organization adopted a new carbon emission goal to achieve net zero from planes. Net zero from planes by which year? And answer of this question is 2050. 3 is the answer. So United Nations International Civil Aviation Organization adopted a long-term aspirational goal of making carbon emission from air travel net zero by the year of 2050 in response to growing pressure for the airlines to reduce their pollution in the Montreal, Canada. And the move will encourage the production of more sustainable aviation fuel. And it is a non-binding target, and groundwork for this target was laid in the International Civil Aviation Organization first meeting in July 2022. Moving to next question. As per the Food and Agriculture Organization of the United Nations report stated that the demand for wood products, which is a substitute for the non-renewable materials, may increase up to 272 million cubic meter by which year? And this is again by the year of 2050. So answer of this question is 4. And the report was released by Food and Agriculture Organization of the United Nations during the 26th session of the FAO Committee on Forestry, which was held in Italy. And the report stated that the demand for the wood products such as the mass timber, man-made cellulose fiber and its substitutes for the non-renewable materials may increase by up to 272 million cubic meter by the year of 2050. And the report specially highlighted that in developing countries, this will lead to a creation of around 1 million jobs. It means it can create employment to so many people. Moving to next question. In October 2022, the United Nations Educational, Scientific and Cultural Organization UNESCO launched the list of 50 iconic Indian heritage textile craft of India. Match the textile craft with the respective state or union territory. So first one is Lambadi or the Banjara embroidery. This belongs to the Karnataka. So it means this match with the B. Next is Toda embroidery. This matched with the Tamil Nadu. So it means second answer is D. Next is Thigma or the wool tie or the dye, and it belongs to the Ladakh. So C basically matched with A. Next is Bandha tie or the dye weaving, and it belongs to Odisha. So this match with the C. So first match with the D and first match with the B, and this can be the answer, this cannot be the answer. Second, Toda embroidery belongs to Tamil Nadu, and then this is D, both are D. Next is Thigma wool tie and dye, it belongs to Ladakh, so it can be A, and 4 is C. So this is the answer. So second is right answer. Moving to next question. Identify the two Ukrainian regions that were recently recognized as independent by an order from the Russian President Vladimir Putin. And these areas are Kherson and Zaporizhzhia. So answer of this question is 3. So two Ukrainian regions, one is Kherson and second is Zaporizhzhia, located in the southern Ukraine, have been recognized as independent by an order from the Russian President Vladimir Putin, paving the way for Russia to annex them. And similar actions were taken for the Crimea earlier and Luhansk and Donetsk in the Ukraine in February 2022. Moving to next question. Which of the following Indian companies was recently added to the World Economic Forum Global Lighthouse Network? This keyword Global Lighthouse Network is very important. And from India, 3 companies were added, but all over world, 11 factories and the industrial sites were added in the Global Lighthouse Network by the World Economic Forum. And out of 11, 3 from India. One is Mondel's facility in the Shri City in Andhra Pradesh, Dr. Reddy's labs or the laboratories in the Hyderabad facility in Telangana. Third one is Sipla Indore facility in Madhya Pradesh. So answer of this question is all 1, 2, 3. And the Global Lighthouse Network is a community of over 100 manufacturers showing leadership in the applying 4th industrial revolution technology. And you can also remember that Hindustan Unilever's, one of the factory in Dadra and Nagar Haveli and the Daman and Diu, is also recognized as Sustainability Lighthouse by the World Economic Forum, and it was the first Unilever site and the first company in India across sectors to achieve this status. Moving to next question. Which of the following points are incorrect with respect to the Times Higher Education World University Ranking of 2023 released in October 2022? So let's read the statement and find out the incorrect answer. The Indian Institute of Science Bengaluru in Karnataka has ranked number 1 among the Indian institutions and also the only university in the India to make the top 300 list. And you can also remember that with the 75 institutes included in the Times Higher Education World University Ranking 2023, India is the fifth most represented country on this list. So first statement is true. With 100 institutions included in the World University Ranking 2023, India is the 7th most represented country on the list. This statement is wrong because from India total institutes are included 75 and India is the 5th most represented country in the list. University of Oxford is ranked first in the world for the 7th consecutive year, followed by the Harvard University in the United States. This statement is true. And you can also remember that Japan University, University of Tokyo, tops in the Asian countries category with 117 ranked universities. And it is followed by China. China's rank is second. China's total university are 95, which are ranked under this Times Higher Education ranking. And India is on the 3rd place because India's total institution are 75, which are ranked under this ranking. So only statement which is incorrect is B. So answer of this question is second. Moving to next question. Which organization or ministry and the NITI Aayog recently prepared a report named as Assessment of the Lead Impact on the Human and the India's Response, and with the key finding that India bears the world's highest health and economic burden due to the lead poisoning. And this organization is Council of Scientific Industrial Research, or you can say this is CSIR. So NITI Aayog and CSIR prepared this report, and under this report we found that India bears the world's highest health and economic burden due to the lead poisoning. And in India, prevalence of lead poisoning is in 23 states, with the people having an average blood lead level that exceeds 5 microgram per deciliter. and 4.9 microgram per deciliter for children less than 2 years of old. And among the 23 states, Bihar, Uttar Pradesh, Madhya Pradesh and other states have the highest average blood lead level with more than 7 microgram per deciliter. And India accounts for 26% of the global deaths due to the lead exposure every year, and 50% of the children are with the elevated blood lead levels globally. So just remember, this report is prepared by CSIR and NITI Aayog. Moving to next question. As per the Living Planet report of 2022 released by the Worldwide Fund for Nature, monitored wildlife population declined by dash in the last 50 years, and this is 69%. This is huge. And remember, this Living Planet report 2022 is a flagship publication of the Worldwide Fund for the Nature, and monitored wildlife populations such as mammals, birds, amphibians, reptiles and the fish have declined by 69% in the 5 years on the average since 1970. And the Living Planet report in 2022 is the 14th edition of this report, which is published every 2 years, and it utilizes a number of indicators including the Living Planet Index provided by the Zoological Society of the London. And the Living Planet Index, which tracks roughly 32,000 populations of 5230, almost 5,000 species worldwide. Moving to next question. Which organization recently partnered with the Arya.ag platform and the Friends of the Women's World Banking India to implement Project Excel in the Jamnagar in the Devbhumi Dwaraka district of the Gujarat? So very simple question, just read this statement, and this is implemented by United Nations Development Program or UNDP. Answer of this question is second. So UNDP has partnered with Integrated Grain Commerce Platform, which is known as Arya.ag, and Friends of the Women's World Banking India to implement Project Excel in Jamnagar and Devbhumi Dwaraka districts of the Gujarat to improve the income of 10,000 farmer households through agri-value chain intervention, enterprise promotion and skilling in the agriculture sector. So it is just to double the farmers' income in the agriculture sector. And the partnership aims to create a group of community resource persons to mentor and support entrepreneurs and promote individual and the group enterprises by the December 2023. And Arya.ag will work on building farmers collectives for effective management of the post-harvest process and develop the agriculture value chain for the producer group. Moving to next question. Which of the following organizations launched a report titled Global Status of MultiHazard Early Warning System Target G, with the key finding that half of the countries in the world do not have MultiHazard Early Warning System? And these organizations are United Nations Office for the Disaster Risk Reduction, which is known as UNDRR, and next is World Meteorological Organization, which is known as WMO. So answer of this question is both 1 and 3. And the report warns that around half of the countries in the world do not have multi-hazard early warning system, and less than half, like 50% of the least developed countries, and only 1/3 or the 33% of the small island developed states are equipped with the multi-hazard early warning system. So this is the report finding. Moving to next question. In October 2022, North Atlantic Treaty Organization or NATO began its long-planned annual nuclear exercise in Dash area of Europe as tension simmer over military action in the Ukraine. And this is the northwestern Europe. So answer of this question is second. So North Atlantic Treaty Organization began its long-planned annual nuclear exercises in the northwestern area of the Europe as tensions simmer over the military actions in the Ukraine. And 14 of the NATO 30 member countries are participated in this exercise, and around 60 aircraft including the fighter jets and the surveillance and refueling planes will take part in the event. Moving to next question. According to the Using Technology to Improve a Billion Livelihoods report released by the World Economic Forum in October 2022, drones can enhance the GDP growth of India by how much amount? This is by $100 billion. So answer of this question is 4. And name of this report is Using Technology to Improve a Billion Livelihood. And it is an insight report which was released in the month of October 2022 and this is the report which is released by World Economic Forum, and according to this report, deploying drones at the forefront of a technology-led transformation in the Indian agriculture sector can enhance gross domestic product by 1% to 1.5% or could enhance the GDP growth with $100 billion. And this report is prepared by Center for Fourth Industrial Revolution India of the World Economic Forum in collaboration with the Adani Group and was released in the Gandhinagar, Gujarat. Moving to next question. Which of the following organizations has jointly launched a new One Health joint plan of the action along with the World Health Organization? Static question. Just remember the question as same as in slide, and there are total 3 organizations. One is Food and Agriculture Organization, next is UNEP, and third one is World Organization for Animal Health. So answer of this question is 1, 2, 3. So a new One Health joint plan of action 2022 to 2026 working together for the health of humans, animals, plants and the environment was jointly launched by the 4 organizations, especially one is Food and Agriculture, second one is UNEP, United Nations Environment Program, third one is World Organization for Animal Health, and fourth organization is World Health Organization. So just remember, it is One Health joint plan and the time period is 2022-2026. And we are talking about the health of humans, plants, animals and the environment. Moving to next question. Which of the following points are correct with respect to the Centimillionaire report, the emergence of a new class of the super rich released by the Henley and Partners in October 2022? So let's read out the statement, find out the correct. India has the 3rd highest number of the centimillionaires in the world, surpassing the United Kingdom, Switzerland and the Russia. And out of the 25,000, almost 25,000 centimillionaires in the world, India has almost 1100. So first statement is true. The United States has the highest number of the centimillionaires in the world, followed by China. Second number goes to China. And you can also remember by the year of 2032, India is expected to surpass China as the fastest growing market for a centimillionaires with an 80% of rise in the individual possessing more than $100 million. So this statement is true. By 2032, India is expected to surpass China as the fastest growing market for the centimillionaire. We already covered this point. And Vietnam is anticipated to be the fastest growing market for the centimillionaires over the next decade with a 95% of the growth rate. So all the statements are true. So answer of this question is all A, B, C. Moving to next question. The 8th edition of the Sarang, the Festival of India in Dash country, which was celebrated from 30th of September to 14th of October 2022. And this was celebrated in South Korea, and name of this festival is the Festival of India in South Korea, and this is Sarang Festival, and this is the 8th edition and it was celebrated in the Republic of Korea. And you can also remember the Festival of India in the Republic of Korea represents South Korean art and also the fusion of Indian music and the Korean dance and music in a grand spectacle. Moving to next question. Which country recently reversed the recognition of the West Jerusalem as the Israel's capital? And this country is Australia. Answer of this question is 4. So the government of Australia, led by the Anthony Albanese, has reversed a previous government recognition of the West Jerusalem as the Israel capital and agreed to again recognize Tel Aviv as the capital of the Israel. And former conservative Prime Minister Scott Morrison formally recognized West Jerusalem as the Israel capital in December 2018, although the Australian embassy remained in the Tel Aviv. Moving to next question. Which of the following countries were recently removed from the Financial Action Task Force grey list after the time period of 4 years? And these 2 countries are, one is Nicaragua, second is Pakistan. So answer of this question is both 1 and 2. So the first meeting of the Financial Action Task Force under the President T. Rajakumar of Singapore was held at the FATF headquarters, which is situated in Paris, France. So it saw the participation of delegates from over 200 jurisdictions of the global network. And the Financial Action Task Force has removed Pakistan and the Nicaragua from its grey list after the time period of 4 years. But new jurisdictions subject to increased monitoring or under the grey list are like Democratic Republic of Congo, Mozambique and Tanzania. And Financial Action Task Force has put Myanmar on the blacklist or the high risk jurisdiction and has called on the members to apply enhanced due diligence to business relations and transactions in the Myanmar. Moving to next question. May Wong is set to become the Dash Asian American to feature on US currency. She is the first Asian American to feature on the US currency. So answer of this question is 4 and the original name was Wong Lui Song. So this was the original name, but professionally she was known as May Wong, first Chinese American actor who left a lasting legacy for the Asian American woman with an accomplished career in the motion pictures, television and the theatre, and will become the first Asian American to appear on the US currency. So May Wong's face, chin resting on her hand will begin circulating on 24th of October 2022 as the 5th coin in the American Woman Quarters program. And she was the first Asian American actress to receive a star on the Hollywood Walk on Fame in 1960. Remember this name. This is important, May Wong, but original name was Wong Lui Song. Moving to next question. In October 2022, the World Health Organization released the first ever WHO Fungal Priority Pathogens List, which is based on the research conducted by which of the institute or the university? And this is University of Sydney in Australia. Answer of this question is 1. So WHO released this report, which is known as WHO Fungal Priority Pathogen List, and this is a report that highlights the first ever list of fungal priority pathogens, a catalogue of 19 fungi that pose the greatest harm to the public health. And the report is based on the research conducted by the University of Sydney in Australia. And this list is divided into the 3 categories. One is critical, high and the medium priority. Next question is, as per the United Nations Framework Convention on the Climate Change, NDC Synthesis Report of 2022, the climate plans of the government around the world are still insufficient to keep global warming to -°C as mandated by the 2015 Paris Agreement. And this is 1.5°C. Answer of this question is second. So this is UNFCCC in its NDC Synthesis Report issued a warning that the climate plans of the governments around the world are still insufficient to keep global warming to 1.5°C as mandated by the Paris Agreement of 2015. And according to this report, the combined climate pledges of the 193 parties of the Paris Agreement could put the world on course for about 2.5°C of warming by the end of this century. And the report estimates that compared to the 2010 levels, current commitments will result in a rise in emissions of 10.6% by the year of 2030. It means emission will increase by 10.6% by the year of 2030. And this report on the long-term low emission development strategies, which has also published, examined how various nations intended to achieve net zero emission by or about the year of 2050. This is the target of maximum countries, that the countries will become net zero emission countries by the year of 2050. Next question is, as per the World Energy Outlook Report of 2022 released by the International Energy Agency in October 2022, global emissions are expected to peak in the year of 2025. Answer of this question is second. So this report is known as World Energy Outlook Report of 2022, first point. Second, it is released by International Energy Agency, important point. And according to this report, global emissions will reach their peak in the year of 2025 as rising energy prices brought on by the Russia's invasion of the Ukraine encourage investment in the renewable energy resources. And the global emissions reach their peak before 2025 and drop to 31.5 gigatons of the carbon dioxide in the year of 2030, and which is roughly 15% less than in the scenario of stated policies. And this International Energy Agency predicted that the global renewable energy investment would increase by more than 50% from 2020 levels to the $2 trillion per year by the year of 2030. Moving to next question. Which organization's report stated that every child across the globe will be exposed to severe heat waves by the year of 2050? And this is one and only organization, United Nations Children Fund or UNICEF. So UNICEF report titled as the coldest year of the rest of their lives, protecting children from the escalating impact of the heat waves. And this report estimated that by the year of 2050, every child, like over 2 billion child across the globe, will be exposed to more frequent, longer lasting and more severe heat waves, up from 24% of the children in 2020. And this is an increase of around 1.5 billion children. And at present, around 559 million children across the globe are exposed to the high heat wave frequency. And for the first time, this report provides estimate on how many children are exposed to 4 measures of the heat waves now and in forecast for the year of 2050. Moving to next question. As per the report published by OAG Aviation Worldwide Limited in October 2022, Delhi Airport from India has been named the world's busiest global airport by seats, and this is the 10th busiest global airport by seats, and we are talking about Indira Gandhi International Airport, while Atlanta Hartsfield-Jackson International Airport from United States of America ranked first in the list. So answer of this question is 10th and United States of America, first is the answer. So in October 2022, Atlanta Hartsfield-Jackson International Airport from USA ranked first in the list in the busiest airport category. And remember, second rank goes to Dubai International Airport and third rank goes to Tokyo International Airport. And according to OAG report, Dubai International is the busiest international airport, followed by the London Heathrow Airport. And in a different report, OAG stated that Mumbai to Delhi is among the global top busiest domestic airline routes, like ranked 9th all over world, and Mumbai to Dubai is among the global top 10 busiest international airline routes. This is also ranked 9th. Moving to next question. As per the United Nations Environment Programme's Emission Gap Report 2022, the closing window in 2020, India's per capita greenhouse gas emission at ton carbon dioxide equivalent, which are below the world average of 6.3 ton carbon dioxide equivalent, and this is 2.4. Answer of this question is 1. So as per the report released by the United Nations Environment Programme titled as Emission Gap Report of 2022, the closing window, and India's per capita greenhouse gas emission at 2.4 ton carbon dioxide equivalent are below the world average of 6.3 ton carbon dioxide equivalent. On the other hand, United States of America greenhouse gas emission is at 14, are far above the world average, and it is followed by 13 in Russia, 9.7 in China, 7.5 in Brazil and Indonesia, and 7.2 in the European Union. Moving to next question. Which of the following points are correct with respect to the Global Tuberculosis Report 2022, which is released in the month of October? So let's read the statement. First one is, the report issued by the World Health Organization for the first time in a year show a rise in the number of the people infected with the tuberculosis, and an estimated 10.6 million people worldwide are sickened by the tuberculosis in 2021, which is a 4.5% rise from the year of 2020, and 1.6 million people died. Already second point is true, first is true. Next is, India notified 21.4 lakh tuberculosis cases in 2021, which is approximately 18% higher than the 2020. And highest, the 7 countries with the highest burden of the tuberculosis cases in 2021 are India. First rank goes to India, total 93,000 to 1,45,000 cases are registered for the tuberculosis, and Russia's rank is second. But 7 countries with the highest burden of the tuberculosis cases are India, Russia, Pakistan, China, Indonesia, South Africa, Philippines. These countries are the most burdened tuberculosis cases, and India notified almost 21.4 lakh tuberculosis in 2021, which is 18% higher than the year of 2020. So all these statements are correct. So answer of this question is all A, B, C. So this is all for today. I think you like this video. So please like, share and subscribe our channel. Thank you for watching this video, and you can follow us on all platforms like Facebook, Instagram, Telegram, but Telegram link is given in the description box. So by clicking on that, you can follow our Telegram channel. Thank you again for watching this video, and always take care. Thank you guys. Take care. Bye-bye.